This is the statement that I want to make. This is the claim, the main thesis of what I've been doing for the last decade. And this is a powerful statement, but I believe that the evidence will back it up. Evidence coming not only from our own laboratory, but other laboratories around the world who have been building upon our work and extending it and replicating it to various other populations in various other ways. That gratitude has a power. Power to do what? Gratitude, I believe, has the power to do three things: to heal, to energize, and to change lives. In fact, people do report a healing power to gratefulness, that it can heal them of past hurts, as well as give them hope and inspiration for the future. People report that it can change their lives, that it represents, in many cases, a turning of the mind to focus not on which one is lacking or deprived of, but which one has already. All right, so the definition of gratitude I want to share with you is very short, very simple, but it consists of two components. Number one, it's an affirmation of goodness. We affirm that there are good things, benefits, gifts, that life is good. Doesn't mean that life is perfect, that there are not some complaints, some burdens, some hassles of living as well. But all in all, as we look at our life as a whole, if we look at life accurately, we can identify a number of good things or some amount of goodness in our life. That's one step. Second step, though, is figuring out where that goodness comes from. We make an attribution, psychologists would say. We make a causal decision, inference. Where does this good stuff come from? Who do I give thanks to? If I am thankful, almost implies, doesn't it, a giver behind that gift. There's someone to give thanks to. Okay? And so we acknowledge or recognize the sources of this goodness are outside of ourselves. It wasn't anything that we necessarily did ourselves, right, which we might take pride in, let's say, or be happy, proud of something that we did. But in a humble dependence, we acknowledge that other people did things for us, or if you are of a spiritual mindset, you might attribute that to God or to a higher power, to a supernatural being, and say that there are other forces that provided this benefit for me, did for me what I could not do for myself, in which I recognize a dependence, and I am grateful for that gift that I've received. Now, there's a distinction between feeling grateful, the short-term feeling, emotion of gratitude you might feel when you're given a gift, for instance, someone provides you with a benefit, and saying that someone is a grateful person, that they habitually look at life from a grateful focus or through gratitude glasses. That's very different, I think. So we could align levels of gratitude on a continuum from the habit of saying thank you to a deeper, abiding sense of thankfulness for life as a fundamental life orientation. That's a different level of a degree of gratitude. So gratitude has complexity, it has depth to it. And the more I study it and read about it and talk to people, the more I appreciate that it's not as simple just being appreciative or being thankful, that there are many nuances and complexities to gratitude. And we're not creating grateful people through these experiments. We want to, though, try to, I think that'll be the ultimate goal, is to help individuals develop gratitude more as a deeper orientation, as an attitude toward life, just because of those benefits that it seems to provide. What is a grateful person, you might say? Well, a grateful person is one who's able to receive, right, gifts that other people are providing for them, or life itself as a gift. The grateful person at this other extreme end of this continuum of gratefulness is one who accepts all of life, good and bad. Everything that happens, they see it as a gift or potential gift. We've developed ways to measure trait gratitude, dispositional gratitude, a very nice short 6-item questionnaire we've used in a number of studies where we can identify more grateful and less grateful people. And we find, much like our intervention studies, that grateful people have advantages when it comes to success in life, that they tend to be happier, tend to be more satisfied. But they also are tended to be doing good things as well. It's not just feeling good that gratitude produces positive feelings, but also leads to doing good, leads to acts of generosity, to compassion. Grateful people are more forgiving. Grateful people are more pro-social.